Hi everyone, thanks for coming to take class. I'm Kathleen, if we've never met before, but I'm glad you're here. Today is going to be on the gentler side, just because everything that's going on in the world is pretty heavy. And I'm sure all of our hearts are hurting a little bit, but you can take class at your own pace. And if you want to make it more difficult, feel free to add anything or modify as needed. But thank you so much for showing up. I hope you are well. Let's get started today on our backs. Make your way all the way down onto the earth. Lie flat here, take up space. Rest one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Slide one shoulder blade underneath you, then the other. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable to you. And then first pause in silence, in stillness. Just honoring how you are feeling. Take a breath in through your nose. Start this breath from your low belly. Then it moves to your mid belly, then to your chest. Hold at the top. Exhale through your mouth in reverse order. Your heart falls, your mid belly, then your chest. Working with the breath like that a few times. Inhale through your nose. Pause. Out through your mouth, exhale. Just like that, one more time. Inhale. Pause, hold. Exhale. And then as you feel ready, switch to an Ujjayi Pranayama. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose. Make a commitment to yourself to stay connected to your breath, whether it's in an active posture or in a more passive stretch. Reach your arms up overhead, point your toes forward, take a big stretch. Bridge pose, bend your knees, plant your feet hip bones distance apart. Get your ankles right underneath your knees. Keep your gaze on the ceiling without moving your head or neck. Inhale, bridge pose, lift your hips high. You can reach underneath you, interlace your fingers here. Push through all four corners of your feet. Can you let your glutes go a little bit? Then lift your chin away from your chest. Think instead about pulling your heart to your chin. Let your grip go. Lower down one bone at a time. And then slow inhale, hips come right back up. Slow exhale, lower down. Moving with your breath, inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Take a few more rounds here. Once you lower to the earth, fallen bridge, knock your knees together, send your feet wide. You can hold in stillness or drop your knees side to side. Half happy baby on the right. Let your left leg fall heavy. If you want less, plant your left foot on the earth. Grab for the outside edge of your right foot, maybe your ankle or calf.
If you want a little more, take your left hand, bring it to your left inner thigh, add gentle pressure. And use the strength of your right upper arm to pull your right knee a little closer to the earth. And we'll switch it out. Let your right leg fall heavy or plant your right foot down. Grab for the outside edge of your left foot. Gently glide your left knee closer to the ground, feeling a stretch through your inner left hip. Release your grip, hug your knees in, give yourself a squeeze, sway a little side to side. Grab from behind your thighs, start to rock and roll. We'll meet in tabletop. Find all fours. Walk your knees under your hips, your wrists under your shoulders. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly. Slide your heart forward as you pull your wrists back. Exhale, cat, round and curl. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat, round. A few more on your own. You can add in any movement that feels good. Sway your hips side to side. Find a neutral tabletop, puppy pose. Crawl your hands forward, drop your forehead to the earth. Feel a stretch through your chest, your armpits. Inhale back to tabletop. Coming into supported side plank, your right hand and your right shin is your base. Slide your right chin out to the right, step your left leg long, push your left foot into the earth, and then reach your left hand high as you spin your heart open. From here, big circles, reaching up and forward, and then switch directions. Lift your left hand up, inhale. Exhale, left hand down, other side. Rotate your left shin out to the left, step your right leg back, push your right foot down. Inhale, open through your chest, your heart, and then big circles. Switch direction. Inhale, right hand high. Exhale, plant your right hand down, back to tabletop. Tuck your toes, hover your knees, feel your core activate. A few breaths here. If you want some movement, take some modified mountain climbers, drawing one knee in and the other. Full round of breath. Downward facing dog. Send your hips high. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Let your head and neck go here. Push firmly through your palms, your knuckles, your fingertips, and then use that pressure to send your hips higher to the sky. Sink your heels to the earth. That may mean you need to bend your knees and press your chest towards your thighs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat, Ragdoll Pose. Crawl your hands right behind your wrists. Bend your knees a lot. Grab for opposite elbow creases and sway side to side. Let your grip go. Plant your left hand in between your feet or on top of a block. Inhale, twist to the right. Bend your left knee, straighten your right leg as much as you can. You can look up towards your top hand or down to the earth, whatever feels best. Breath in. Exhale, right hand down to the mat or your block. Inhale, twist, left hand high. Bend your right knee, straighten your left leg. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down. Option to keep your feet separated or crawl your big toes to touch. Take a halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, flatten out your spine. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale, halfway lift. If it feels okay in your back, try rocking weight forward towards your toes. Exhale, fold down. Then you rise to stand. Option to curl up bone by bone or bend your knees. Stand straight to the sky. Arms reach up. And then hands to heart center. Tuck your chin, close your eyes. Maybe you place your hands on your actual heart space. Pausing for a moment of silence here. Finding gratitude to be alive, to use our voice to fight for peace, freedom, and equality. Take a big breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, arms come up, stand tall. Exhale, back bend, cactus out your arms, lift your heart to the ceiling, send your tailbone down as you draw your belly up and in. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold forward. Maybe you bend your knees as you lower. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands shoulder width distance apart. Step your feet back behind you. Find a straight line from your heels through the crown of your head. And we'll take Cobra Pose to start. Inhale, shift your shoulders forward towards your fingers. Maybe your knees tap down. Exhale, lower all the way to the earth. Slide your hands by your low ribs. Push your feet down to your mat. Inhale, lift your chest. Pull your belly in. Push your pelvis down. Then roll your shoulders down away from you as you hug your elbows together. Breath in. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, Cobra Pose. Exhale, down. Tuck your toes. Inhale to tabletop or reverse push-up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart, moving with the breath. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, backward bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high to low plank if you feel ready, or lower to the earth, stick with Cobra Pose. Inhale, up dog or Cobra. No, you can skip these at any point. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time through. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, make your way to your hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, send your arms up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank to low plank or head straight to down dog. Inhale, up dog or Cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high, bend your knee, open your hip, feel stretch through your side body, your hip crease. Maybe circles will feel good here. Lengthen your right leg long, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward, get your shoulders over your wrists, round through your upper back as you pull your core in. Step through low lunge, plant your foot in between your hands. Inhale, kneeling crescent, tap your left knee down, send your arms up. Or option to bring your hands to your front thigh, add a little pressure. And sink your hips down, lengthen your tailbone to the earth, and a slight tuck of your pelvis towards your face. Send your arms up if they aren't yet there. Grab for your left wrist with your right hand. Exhale, side bend up and over to the right. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Keep your chin off your chest and your shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale, center. Exhale, half split. Straighten your front leg. Fold over your front thigh. You can bend your right knee as much as you need to, or maybe you grab onto the pinky toe edge of your right foot and pull your chest closer to your thighs. Full breath in. Full breath out. Slowly crawl forward, low lunge. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. Inhale, twist. Send your right hand high. Hug your inner thighs together. Really activate your back leg. Pull your core in as you rotate from your mid to upper spine. One more breath in. Exhale, plant your right palm. Step back. Take a push-up or head to down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Bend your knee, open your hip. Find the stillness or circles, whatever you did on the other side. Inhale, lengthen your left leg long. Exhale, knee to nose. Pull your core in, hug your knee closer towards your chest. Step through low lunge. Inhale, kneeling crescent. Send your right knee down, arms come up overhead, or hands to your front thigh. Sink your hips forward and down. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, side bend to the left. Grab for your right wrist with your left hand. Reach up, reach over to the left. Keep your heart facing forward. Rotate your left shoulder forward as you drag your right shoulder back. One more breath out. Inhale, center. Exhale, half split. Straighten your front leg. Fold over your front thigh. Find a similar variation on this side as you did on the other. Full breath in. Full breath out. Crawl forward, low lunge. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. Ground through your right hand. Twist open to the left. Really push your back hamstring to the sky. If it's ever too much on your front hip, you can roll onto the outside edge of your left foot. Open your left knee a little to give yourself some space. One more breath in. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Plant your left palm, option for your push-up. Maybe you add in extra push-ups here if you need something a little more active. We meet in down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sit low, rock weight into your heels, and then pull your knees and hips back in space. You should be able to see your toes and the tops of your feet. You really got to slide your knees back. Take a breath in. Exhale, airplane arms. Send your hands back behind you. Flip your palms down. Option for a chest expansion here. Inhale, puff up your chest as you interlace your fingers. Send your tailbone down to the earth. Keep tension out of your head, your neck, and you sit a little lower. Take a breath in. Exhale, bow forward. Maybe you keep your grip as you fold. You can bend your knees as much as you need, then shake your head yes, shake your head no. Full breath out, and right into your halfway lift. Inhale, hands to shins or fingertips to the earth. Flatten your spine. Exhale, high to low plank, step back. Take your flow to down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Shift forward. Find high plank in your upper body. Inhale, kick. You can always take this from a tabletop instead with your left knee down. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick. Exhale, opposite elbow. Pull your knee across your side body. Feel your oblique engage. Inhale, kick. Exhale, step through low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Use your core to lift your chest. Send your arms up overhead. Get your shoulders right over your hips. And squeeze your inner thighs together. Take a breath in. Exhale, back bend, expand through your heart. It doesn't need to be a huge movement, but you should feel the opening in your chest. Inhale, rise. Exhale, airplane arms hinge forward here. Get a straight line from your back heel out to the crown of your head. And roll your shoulders down and open as you hug your shoulder blades together. Breath out. Inhale, back to high crescent. Option for the back bend on the inhale breath. Exhale, airplane arms. One more time. Inhale, high crescent, maybe back bend. Exhale, airplane arms. This time, inhale, warrior two, spin, open to the left, widen your stance, bend into your lunge. Gaze over your front fingertips, but stay active in your upper body. So you're reaching your arms out in opposition as you hug your shoulder blades together. Exhale, extended side angle, right hand down, left hand high. Push firmly through both feet. You want a side bend stretch, reach your left hand forward. Rotate your heart open, and then rotate your hips open. Find a slight rotation of your left hip back and your right hip forward. One more breath out. Inhale, peaceful warrior, reach up and back. Find your side bend. Breath in. Exhale, high to low plank. Plant your hands. Take your push-up. We meet in a down dog. Putting that together on the left. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, opposite elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, step through low lunge. Inhale, high crescent, lift your chest, arms come up. Keep your feet hip bones distance apart, that way you're not balancing on a straight line. Find the depth of your lunge, so maybe you crawl your front foot forward and then bend a little deeper. Inhale here. Exhale, back bend, open through your heart, send your tailbone down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, airplane arms hinge forward. Now stamp your front foot down into the earth so your front quads are turned on. And activate your upper body, squeeze your pinkies together. Full round of breath. Inhale, high crescent, maybe a back bend. Exhale, airplane arms. Couple more times. Inhale. Exhale, airplane arm. Last one. Inhale, high crescent, maybe back bend. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two. Spin your back heel down, open up to the right, widen your stance. See that your front heel meets the inside arch of your back foot. Exhale, extended side angle, left hand down, right hand high, open up. Can you activate your back quad a little more as you push the pinky toe edge of your back foot down? Maybe reach your right hand forward if you did so on the other side. Breath out. Inhale, peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Plant your hands. Find your push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath in, breath out. And we'll flow breath to movement, but we'll pause for a few breaths first. So you can stay in down dog. If you want to work your core, hold plank. We won't be doing too much additional core work today. So if you prefer to hold your plank, go for it. If you want more of a resting pose, find child's pose. Send your knees wide, sit back onto your heels, and rest your forehead onto your mat or your block. And wherever you're at, you're breathing. So if it's in through your nose, out through your nose, or in through your nose, out through your mouth, work to keep your breath steady and even. Just notice any thoughts that come up. Let them rise to the surface. Let's take 4 breaths here. Option to stay in your resting pose, or we meet in down dog, flowing breath to movement. So we'll pick up the pace a little bit. You move according to the sound of your breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose, sit low. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, chest expansion, puff up your chest. Exhale, bow down with the bind. Right into your halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, flow to down dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, high crescent. Airplane arms, exhale, hands back. Inhale, high crescent, maybe a back bend. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, airplane arms. This time, warrior 2. Inhale, open up. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, take your push-up. Find your down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick. Exhale, opposite elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent, back bend. Exhale, airplane arms. One more time, inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, warrior 2, open up. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale to down dog. One more time through our sun bee. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, push up to down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, opposite elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent, option to back bend. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane arms. Warrior 2 on the inhale, open up. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, your version of your flow. Last side, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick. Exhale, opposite elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, step through low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent back bend to use your core. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, push up to down dog. Your down dog, take a big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step through low lunge. Inhale, warrior 1, ground your back foot. Use your core to lift your chest, send your arms up overhead. Spin your back heel or your back toes to the top left corner of your mat. Chest expansion, release your hands behind you, cross your right thumb on top, peel your fists away from your low back, and lengthen your tailbone down as you push your left hamstring back in space. Take a breath in, option to stay, or exhale, humble warrior, bow down, slide your right shoulder towards the inside of your right thigh. Keep tension out of your head and neck. Breath out. With the support of your core and your pelvic floor, inhale, rise. Send your arms up, straighten your front leg. Exhale, pyramid pose, fold forward. Fold over your front thigh. Your hands can tap to the earth, your fingertips, or if you have blocks, grab them. If your back heel lifts, step it forward. You can also bend your right knee as much as you need to. Coming into warrior 2, widen your stance. Inhale, open up. Triangle pose, straighten your front leg. Shift your hips back. Reach your right hand forward when you can no longer reach. Right hand down, left hand high. Open your heart, open your hips. If you want something a little more challenging, reach your right hand forward. Your left hand comes up and over. You can pulse here, working through your obliques, your side abdominals. But focus on the opening through your chest. You're rotating your heart open. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Keep pushing evenly through both feet. 2 breaths. Inhale, star pose. Come all the way up. Rotate your toes in, your heels out. Exhale, wide-legged fold. Fold forward. Your hands can come to the earth. Maybe some blocks. If you'd like, grab onto the outside edges of your feet, ankles, or calves. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. Let your head and neck go. Stay as long as you'd like, or inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lizard lunge, crawl forward. Crawl your right foot all the way to the top right edge of your mat. If you want something more active, stay lifted off your back knee, or option to tap your back knee down. You can also take hurdler's pose if you'd like the arm balance. Maybe you drop down to your forearms and roll onto the outside edge of your right foot, open your right hip. If you'd like a quad stretch, ground onto your left hand, bend your back knee, reach around, grab for your back foot, hug your heel in. And release. Setting up for side plank, your left hand is your base. So you can step straight into it or find high plank first, then open up. Maybe you take another round of supported side plank with your left knee down. Keep a micro bend in your bottom elbow. Take 4 breaths here. Next, exhale, high to low plank or straight to down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step through low lunge. Inhale, warrior 1. Use your core to lift your chest. Send your arms up. Get the entire base of your back foot into the earth. So you may need to shorten your stance. You may need to widen your stance. Chest expansion, interlace your hands behind you. Cross your left thumb on top. Open through your heart. Bring your tailbone down. Take a breath in. Exhale, humble warrior. Slide your left shoulder towards the inside of your left thigh. Stay for a full round of breath. And inhale, you rise. Straighten your front leg, send your arms up. Exhale, pyramid pose, fold forward. Drop your hands to the earth. If your back heel lifts or you feel like you're overstretching here to touch the earth, shorten your stance. Level off your hips, roll your right hip forward, your left hip back, and then your right hip down, your left hip up a little. Warrior 2. Set up your feet first, ground through your back foot, then inhale, spin and spiral open. Straighten your front leg, triangle pose, bump your hips back, reach your left hand forward, left hand down, right hand high. And find almost like a mini back bend here through your upper spine. And take whatever version you did on the other side. You've got a few breaths here. Activate your pelvic floor, activate your low belly. Full round of breath. Inhale, come all the way up. Turn your toes in. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. 10 breaths here to take what you need. So maybe it's a chest expansion with your hands behind you. Maybe you want to make your way upside down. Twist, Skandasana. Take what you need. Stay as long as you'd like, or inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lizard lunge, crawl forward. Bring your left foot to the top left edge of your mat. Both hands are inside your left foot, and then find a similar variation on this side as you did on the other. You took the quad stretch. You may want to make your way there in the next few breaths. Finding side plank, your right hand is your base. Option to take high plank first and then open up. Supported side plank with your right knee down or your left foot down. Maybe you lift your top leg. 4 breaths. And exhale, high plank option for a push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath in, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step through low lunge. Inhale, kneeling crescent, tap your left knee down. Send your arms up. Then hands to heart center, hinge forward. Pull your core in. Exhale, twist, revolve crescent. Option to hook your left elbow on the outside of your right thigh. It's not necessary, though, to get the benefits of the twist. If you know you want more, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. And pull your core in. So every breath out, you activate your belly a little bit more. With every inhale, send the crown of your head forward and your shoulder blades back. Squeezing your inner thighs together. And turn on your back hamstring so you're pushing the back of your leg to the sky. Breath in. Exhale, hands to the earth. Lift your back knee if it isn't already. Inhale, high crescent. Send your arms up. Breath in. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Send your right hand back, left hand forward. Maybe you gaze towards your back hand. And inhale, center, arms come up. Exhale, airplane arms hinge forward, straighten your back leg. Inhale, warrior 3, or option for reaching crescent. You can move just your arms. Maybe you're stepping onto your right leg. You can draw your hands to heart or hands to the earth. Breath in. Exhale, forward fold, both feet down. Fold at your hips, let your head and neck go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sit low. Eagle on the right, sweep your right arm under, or bear hug, grab behind your shoulders. Ground out to your left foot, lift your right leg up and over your left thigh. Sit down and back into your chair pose. Pull your knees back to center so your hips face forward. And then open through your upper body, lift your elbows to shoulder height, push your forearms away from you. Squeeze your inner thighs together. And slowly unwind. Draw your hands to heart, taking tree pose. Your left foot is your base. Bring your right foot to your ankle, your calf, or your upper thigh. Just avoid pushing into your knee. Send your tailbone down. Push your right foot into your standing leg back into your right foot. Then any variation in your arms. Maybe you lift your gaze, maybe you close your eyes, really challenging your balance here. And exhale, hands to heart, tap your right foot down. Take a breath in, arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Padahastasana. Slide your hands underneath your feet, working your toes towards your wrists. If that's too much, reach back, grab for your ankles or your calves. You can straighten your legs here. Use your upper body to pull your chest towards your thighs. Let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, float to down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, kneeling crescent, tap your right knee down. And hands to heart center, hinge forward, exhale, twist. Maybe you hook your right elbow on the outside of your left thigh. Option to tuck your back toes, lift your back leg. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Use every inhale to lengthen through your spine, every exhale to engage your core even more, activating the twist. 2 rounds of breath. And hands to the earth. Lift your back knee if it isn't already. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Take a breath in. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Left hand back, right hand forward. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, reaching crescent or warrior 3. Step onto your left leg. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold. Feet together, hip bones distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sit low. Eagle on the left, super left arm under. Left arm under, right arm over or bear hug. Your right foot is your base. Inhale, lift your left leg up and over your right thigh. Chair pose in your lower body. Rock weight towards your right heel. And shift your knees and hips back in space. Lift your elbows up to your shoulders. Push your forearms away. Can you sit a little lower? Rock your shoulders back towards your hips. And slowly unwind. Hands to heart, exhale. Tree pose. This time your right foot is your base. Bring your left foot to your ankle, your calf, or your upper thigh. Once you feel balanced and stable, then play with the variation in your arms, with your gaze. And left foot down, hands to hearts. Inhale, send your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Any fold that you like. Maybe it's stretching through your spine for another round of Ragdoll with your knees bent. Or you can reach back, grab for your ankles, and hug your chest towards your thighs. Let your grip go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, option for crow pose or step back, high to low plank. If you're taking crow, your hands are shoulder width distance apart. Spread your fingers wide. Maybe lift one foot. Maybe lift both feet. You'll step or jump back. Option for a push-up. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon or any variation of pigeon you'd like. Draw your right knee to your right wrist. Lengthen your left leg long. You can stay upright. You can fold forward. Option to stay or push back, tabletop. Option for down dog, you can flip your dog, take a counter stretch. Hug your right heel in, open through your right hip. And you'll set up for the other side as you're ready. Left knee, left wrist. Crawl your right leg back, stay upright or fold forward. Give yourself a couple more breaths on this side. Now press up, tabletop or down dog, finding your counter stretch. Drop down to a seat, extend your legs out long in front of you. You can sit on a block if you're tighter through your back or your hamstrings. But find a firm base. So lift one thigh with the other thigh. Send your arms up, inhale. Exhale, seated forward, fold. Fold at your hips. Maybe you bend your knees. You can also grab on your toes, your ankles. Take a breath in, a breath out, and slowly rise. Reach your fingertips forward, lower down one bone at a time. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Exhale, supine twist to the left. Drop your knees to the left. Your hips stack one on top of the other. You can take any variation in your legs that you'd like. Option to draw your right arm out to a T, gaze to your right hand. Inhale, center, hug your knees in. Exhale, twist to the right, drop your knees to the right. Left arm out, maybe you gaze to your left hand. Inhale, center. Give yourself a squeeze. Take any final movement you need. And release. Set up for your final resting pose. Take a big breath in. Hold at the top. Sip in a little more air. Sigh it out. Exhale. Please stay resting here for as long as you are able. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.